Hello everybody and welcome back to your favourite FIFA series on YouTube. It's Be a Goalkeeper, episode 41. Before we start, if you haven't seen episode 40 of Be a Goalkeeper, make sure you check it out because it's an absolute belter of an episode, and I'm pretty sure this episode is just as good. Make sure you stick to the very end because this is a very dramatic episode. A lot happens and I'm buzzing for you to see it all. One last thing, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new and turn notifications on so you do not miss a thing.
And here we go.
So the first game of today's episode is against Wolverhampton Wanderers away from home. They're currently sitting in 10th position, 10 points behind us in 7th position. So I believe the game should go fully in our favour, and we are the first ones on the attack. At the end with overtop free ball to Sufau with a diving header just past the post, but sadly he is offside. We have a look at it. The run is not timed well at all. He is so far offside. Look at that. Into the 21st minute, and Wolves on their first attack of the whole match. Look at the space they have in their penalty box. Passes it across, hits it first time, but look at this save. It's a ridiculous one from myself. I'm blowing my own trumpet there because I spring across my line. He hits it on the half volley very well. The power's there, but look at that. I read it perfectly. Get a strong hand to push out for a corner. Not long after, it's Hazard in the box all the time in space.
He bloody missed it.
I have no idea how he's missed that. Now Wolves in a similar position to their last attack. Pretty much a carbon copy pass back across, and I'm there again with a save. Two strong hands this time from He-Chan. He strikes it pretty well once more, but I am there to push it over. Look at it. It's definitely an easier save than the first one, but look at the movement from myself and get two hands, shovel it over the goal. This time Wolves are attacking from the left side of the pitch. Little short pass one more time past the defender, but again I am there at the near post, and from the corner I gather that one up, and we are moving into the half-time interval all tied up. Wolves with the best opportunities of the first half, and we are holding on to the clean sheet, and they start the second half just as well as they did. Look at that, another save though. I'm performing out of my skin at the moment, trying to keep my clean sheet, but once again 10 minutes after half-time, one-on-one of me at the near post, and look at me, just two hands keeping this ball out of my goal. Once more time, a little through ball straight at me, and I hold onto it tightly, finally get a bit of respite. Adiem with the block shot, then NW pass across to Demirbay, but it hits it straight at the goalkeeper, who does keep it out from the corner. It's whipped in, little header, but again the keeper keeps two hands onto it. We're finally building the pressure towards the end of the game. Another shot is a weak one from Adeyemi and falls to the goalkeeper, and that is full time 0-0. But what a performance from myself. I fully deserve that clean sheet. A 7.6 rating, not quite enough to be man of the match. The hood gets it for Wolves. Now we move on to a very big game, the Europa League semi-final first leg against Stade Rennais.
I'm on the block like winner.
From what I've noticed, they have a very good team. Timo Werner, Terrier up front. I'm going to have to be on top form if we're going to get anything out of this game. And they're the first ones on the attack. Ball played across the box, but look at those hands. I've got super glue stuck to my gloves. He hits it well. It's pretty much the same as the one from Wolves. But just have a look at that. He hits it pretty well, but it's a little bit too close to me. But I'm absolutely buzzing with that save.
They want to know me. But the end is only trying to trick me into let's go!
Just a little bit happy with it, you know. But Rennes are on the attack once more, into the box, to the byline pretty much, pass it across, but look at that, hold on to it tightly once more, but they're not giving up. Another opportunity to pass it across. He does find the back of the net though. It's a decent strike, not a lot I could do with it. Defensively very poor from us. Just into the 40th minute, it's their captain. I have no idea what his name is, but the play in the box is pretty good to pass in. They get a little bit lucky there when defender can't muscle him off the ball. Little touch and pass back across. He hits it first time. Sufau is caught looking at the ball watching, and he hits it straight past me. I'm pretty close to it, but I'm never going to save it, and we're 1-0 down in probably the biggest game of West Ham's career in the 45th minute now, and they make it to... This time it's Terrier with the goal. Marcus Alonso snoozing at left back position. I make a fantastic save. Just can't push it out quick enough or far enough. And he just taps it in.
You just shushed me.
Don't you shush me.
He is so toxic with the shush. I did pretty well. There's no need for it. It's okay, but Sufau gets caught out, drops back, and then Alonso here just snoozing, doesn't quite react quick enough. He dives in and just taps it, and look at me dive into the back of the net as well. Too late, the ball's really crossed the line, but I give it a best attempt to maybe fool the referee, but obviously it didn't work. And that was literally the last kick of the first half, and we're 2-0 down, and we've done absolutely nothing. We need to up our game big time in this second half. But it looks like it's back to the same script. Rennais on the attack, there's Werner, long ranger, and I tip it onto the post. I have no idea how I have saved that. I was caught all out of position. Look at, I stepped the wrong way, but I somehow just dive full stretch fingertip onto the post.
Caught myself a big one.
We definitely got away with one there, and Rene on the attack. They just do not give us a rest this whole match. At the near post again, a little flap at it, then diving at the player's feet. Now finally we're on the attack in the 69th minute. Hazard, he hits the beans on toast, and half the deficit. Somehow, some way, we are back into this game. We do not deserve it at all. Our first shot on target, you could say, off the post and in. Goalkeeper just flapping at it, nowhere near a full stretch, and that is definitely just out of the blue. No chance for the goalkeeper, but we're back into the game and I absolutely love it. But Rene, they have not given up this whole time, but I make a full stretch save.
Nice.
Referee finally blows his whistle, and we've definitely got away with one there. We still have the second leg to get back into this game, but that performance was not good enough. We've got very jammy to get the goal and be only one goal down. Now we have to go against Chelsea.
No. Wait.
They have Osimhen up front, and I'm pretty terrified, but we're at home, and as always the crowd gives me and fills me full of confidence, and I'm just hoping that my strikers can actually have a shot on target or at least get a goal. But Chelsea are the first ones on the attack. I feel like a broken record, but this time I get very lucky. Sterling misses the ball completely and I just gather it up. But again, Osimhen on the volley, but a fantastic block from my defender. From the resultant corner, the ball's whipped into Mixer. I'm all out of position. And from two massive performances from myself, I make a horrible mistake and we're 1-0 down against Chelsea. And it's a deadly one because we have not been scoring a lot of goals recently. I need us to up our game because I make one mistake and I'm suffering big time. They're cheering in front of our home fans as well. That's so toxic. What's with the toxicity in the FIFA community or in football in general? But look at this. I thought I could just gather it up and I just misjudge it completely. Normally I just hold on to it nicely, like a little baby, but this time it's planted on the edge of the box. I'm literally nowhere near it. Defender's nowhere near it either. I thought Savage could have saved me on the line, but he doesn't react quick enough. They just watch it go in, and we're 1-0 down to Chelsea. Not long after the goal, there's Adeyemi passes Camavinga, edge of the box, hits it, but I think it's Mendy in goal with the save from the corner. We managed to work it to the edge of the box, and Dembele chips it to Castellet on the volley, but again Mendy is there to push it, gets down nice and low, out wide. Just a few minutes before half time, it's Osimhen into the box, little chipped again, but this time my defender does a good job again. We're actually defending. I make the mistake, but we're playing pretty well. Into the half-time interval, we're still 1-0 down, but there's a little spark of something there. I feel like we can get back into this game, and it does fall to Dembele. What is he doing? Why has he passed it there? He should have shot, tried being greedy with it, and now I perform another fantastic save in the 67th minute. But Chelsea are just ramping up the pressure a whole lot more now. Another save from myself and a good block from Alonso. The ball finally gets out of play, and then from that corner, they're in the box. Osimhen, but again, I'm a freak at the moment with another ridiculous save. One more, this time Havertz. He does find that top corner, making it 2-0. There's only so much I can do. It's a good goal, but defensively, they just walk into the box, no one closes them down, hits it on his left foot straight across me, but look, it's an okay block. Soufal pushes him back out the box, and then Havertz just wanders into the box, locks and loads, and blasts it into that top corner. No chance from me. Our defender, I think it's Ozcan actually, midfielder, can't get across, and into that side net. 2-0 down, and then I get subbed off. 10 shots against, with one save. That is some BS. I made so many more than one save. The game hates me, and we lose the game anyway. Now we move on to the final game of the episode, probably the biggest game of West Ham's season. It's the second leg of the semi-final of the Europa League against Rennes. We are 2-1 down, and we need a massive performance at home, but Rennes are the first ones on the attack, and look at the fingers, no floppy fingers here today. Push it out wide, but eventually we do lose the ball again, and Rennes on the attack, little through ball, but I'm out quickly, diving at his feet, then Camavinga manages to get the ball away. Now Tadic into the box, pass across to Adeyemi, but it's a decent block, doesn't quite get the power on the strike, and that's Ndombele with a long range. He should have passed it to Adeyemi, but he chose to be greedy, and again the greed is here, but it's Ndombele.
Big man thing, yeah? It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good.
I don't know why he's on the pitch. He's been playing so badly these last few games, but here he is again, chooses to pass it in a stupid position, but he gets very lucky and the ball falls back to him, and he levels this game up. 1-0 on the night, 2-2 on aggregate. Forget everything I've just said. I love this man. Gets us back into this game, but to be fair, he definitely should be shooting here. We get very lucky. The ball falls back to him on his big old head, taps it in with a little diving header. Goalkeeper's unfortunate, tried making a save. The defender does a good job of blocking it, but it falls perfectly back to him, and look at the diving header. I love this game. Back into it. All to play for now. We need a big performance. 35 minutes on the clock, and Renee are wandering into our box. Little pass across at the near post two hands. I look at like a little star movement, keep the ball out from the corner, whipped in, decent clearance to the edge of the box, but Rene back on it, hits it on the volley, good block once more, but again, they have the ball, little long ranger, little fumble from me, but I do hold on to it tightly, play the ball out nice and quickly, but again, we lose it, back to Rene, pass into the box one more time at the near post, but look at the hands and the core strength. And finally the half-time whistle is blown. 1-0 up, 2-2 on the night. There's a lot of pressure going into the second half. Anyone can win this game. Hopefully it's going to be us, but Rene are the first ones on the attack and they get their goal. What a volley, but again, it's so disappointing defensively. There's nothing I could do. He runs over to the camera, gives us a cheesy little smile. It's a decent goal, but defensively, look at it. Soufal drops so far back and it's whip it in. Look at this throw cross and it just finesses it, side foots it straight past me. I am so close to making the save. I'm so upset, but again, it's not really my fault. It's just in the box. Just caresses it in there. Look how close I am. And now we're down a goal once more. We can't let that goal drop our heads too much. But Rene on the attack down the left side this time. And I missed the ball completely. But my defender covers me. It's Soufal. Makes up for a little mistake earlier. But again, they win the ball back nice and quickly. But there I am at the near post holding on. They try a long range. But I'm not having that. Safe hands once again. Finally, we're on the attack. But it comes to nothing. And that's been our downfall this whole time. Not performing well enough up front. But now we're in the box one more. To Camavinga. Tries a long range just over the crossbar. Unfortunate, but now Rene win the ball high up the pitch, hits it at the near post. Good strong hand for myself. I am just performing so well at the moment. Look at it, flying to that top corner, but there I am, full stretch, strong hand, and now we come to the dying embers of this game. We're in the box, so quick passing. I think it's Dembele with a strike, but the goalkeeper holds onto it nicely. And now Rene, literally in the 89th minute, they get one more opportunity at the near post, but I am there. I just determined to keep us in this game. Literally 91 minutes now, and again, push it up onto myself, out for a corner, but sadly that is not enough, and we draw the game 1-1 but lose. I did everything in my power to push us into that Europa League final, but it wasn't enough. We go on to lose 3-2 on aggregate, but that's got to be the game of the season for me, maybe game of the career, and if that doesn't deserve a like, I don't know what does. But there we go, that's going to be the finals. It's going to be Benfica versus Rene. I'm a little bit down now, but what can I say? That episode was such a good one. I told you, made save after save. We did lose in the semi-finals, but I cannot just believe how well I performed. We're getting back to our old ways, and I really do hope you did enjoy it. Let me know in the comments what you thought of it. Leave a like on the video. It really does help at the channel. Let's try and get this to 100 likes if you can. It would really mean a lot to me. Subscribe if you're new. Trying to get to 4,000 subscribers. And last but not least, turn notifications on so you do not miss a thing. And as always, look after yourself, stay safe, and I will speak to you next time. Goodbye.